stay focused, man. Even in the midst of this, man, patience is the greatest tool we have in this time. You know what I mean? Like, I know that, time is unforgiving. Time waits on no one, but at the same time, when you're patient on the right moves at the right time, things come together better. You know what I mean? So just be patient, bro.
Yeah. I feel like the greatest. Can't explain this favor, it's amazing. Cut off anybody out of faking. You can cut me out too, but I will never be forsaken. I've been trying to get it, I've been on a mission. If you ever doubt it, get it together. If you thought that little jab was gonna knock me out, boy, you gotta do better. Going my full potential. I'm like Travis Green, I'm intentional. My coaches always told me it's not about all the talent, it's about the mental. I would write rounds in my classroom. My teacher always thought that I would be the last dude. But 4 years later, boy, what do you know? I graduated with a 4 to the O. Tattoos, try to make sure that I would eat cut hair on the side, had J's on my feet. Mom's babysitter, we was chilling at the crib. Going over rhymes, I was laying in my crib.
You know I can't quit when they tell me to. All things working for my good, so when is what I'm gonna do. Greater is he that is in me. You know that I'm down to ride. By any means necessary, yeah, I'm just that kind of guy.
I know you got it.
I feel like the greatest. Can't explain this favor, it's amazing. Cut off anybody out of faking. You can cut me out too, but I will never be forsaken. I had lunch with my ex and it was messing with the enemy. Then I knew God really prepares a table in front of my enemies. You ain't gotta worry, I'ma work. Mike and Kobe was the greatest and they wasn't picked first. Time waits for no man, and I tell them that's fine. Cause all of that is silence to a God who made time. It's a kid from Virginia with the underbite. Let's keep it honest with these rappers, killing out of hype. They think I'm so crazy, we ain't care about lyrics since the MySpace days. I don't even care what I go through. I'ma make it out, boy, don't move. An L is a thing that I won't do. I'ma eat it up like soul food.
You know I can't quit when they tell me to. All things working for my good, so when is what I'm gonna do. Greater is he that is in me. You know that I'm down to ride. By any means necessary, yeah, I'm just that kind of guy.
I know you got it.
I feel like the greatest.
I do.
Can't explain this favor, it's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Cut off anybody out of faking.
Yeah.
You can cut me up too, but I would never be forsaken.
But I was just, I want to interview you because, like, over the years, just watching you as being a father to Aaron and seeing your role as being a father, I think it's important for people to see someone like you in action,
Right.
And in the month of January, I'm going to do everyone has a role to play in the family.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm calling you. That's why I want to interview you as far as in your role as being a father. And even I think it's a very big part of why Aaron is successful is because you being a great foundation for him to build upon.
Praise God.
So that's why I'm calling you. That's why. And I wanted to see I want to ask you, like, what is your view on or your standard as far as in being a father in the household and stuff like that? What do you feel? What do you think is important?
Most important for a father in the household, I think in order to, be an effective leader, you first have to learn how to follow. So I think it's very important for the father to be a follower of Christ, someone who lives it, and especially, lives by example. So not painting a picture of being perfect, but striving to be perfect as Christ is perfect. I'm perfect because of him. But, daily my goal is just to live the life in front of my son and be the example, be the example for him of a man who, has integrity, has character, that lives. I don't live different outside of the house as I do, than I do on the inside of the house. So I know that everything I do, he's watching. And that's one of the things that keeps me accountable, as I know, like if he sees me do something, he's going to think that it's okay to do it. You know what I'm saying? And so think about what Jesus said. Jesus said, I can only do what I see my Father do.
That's good. Yeah.
So a lot of fathers, good, bad, or indifferent, they miss the fact that their kids are going to emulate what they see them do. So I got to make sure that I'm living an example that, I want my kids to follow. So first, I think it's important for a father to live it and be a follower of Christ.
That's great. That's great. And so, Eric, so people know, tell everyone who you are and what you're all about and stuff like that. What you do.
Okay. Well, you gave me a little bit. My name is Kelly Cole. I've been married for, I think, 16 years, maybe 16 years this year.
All right.
I have 3 kids. My oldest, of course, is Aaron. He is 17. My oldest daughter is 16. And I have a baby girl who's 11. I'm a follower of Christ. I've been saved since I was 27. I got saved at a Christian hip-hop concert. And at 21, so I'm 37 now. So what was that? How many years is that? My brain ain't working. My math ain't working. But, been saved a long time. It's definitely
10 years? You did 27 and 37 now?
No, I got saved at 21. So what's that?
16 years? 16. When I say 20, 16 years. There you go.
16 years. So, definitely been a follower of Christ. Have not been, perfect. I've been blessed to have a marketing and book publishing company for over 10 years called Primetime Marketing. Aside of that, I've been in the music industry for over 14 years. Before Aaron, I had a small label and managed my brother and a couple of other artists. So, like I said, I've been in the music industry for over 14 years, had my own business for over 10 years, full-fledged marketing company, book publishing, we do websites, we do everything. Right now, we're actually, the movie Believe that Aaron is in, the company actually hired my company, Primetime Marketing, to do the marketing to the Christian hip-hop community. So that's been a blessing, man. I definitely, every day I just strive to be better, a better father, a better husband, a better, leader. I'm called to lead not only in my household and minister to them, but I recognize the calling, to lead outside of that. I am a licensed minister, served as an assistant pastor for probably 14 years. No longer in that role, just shifted churches, but I am on the leadership team of my current church and licensed and ordained minister. So that's a roundabout. I guess on the business side, I'm a number 1 best-selling author, 2 times. Been on, multiple TV shows, radio stations. I used to host a radio show. Just pretty much everything, man. I'm just thankful, man, and grateful for the life I get to live. I literally come from, nothing. I was born in the most notorious housing project in the world in Chicago, Illinois, called Cabrini Green. It's where Good Times was filmed, and they made the movie Hoop Dreams and Cooley High. I was born in that, from nothing. So to be where I am today, man, I know it's nothing but God.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't know that. I didn't know all that. I knew some things, but I didn't know all of that.
Yeah, man.
Radio still do?
Yeah, man. I used to be a part of this radio show called Talk About It Today, and I had a weekly segment every Wednesday where I come on and I give a marketing tip, or I would give, people would call in and ask marketing questions and how to start businesses, create products and stuff like that. So it was called Talk About It Today, man. It was real good, man. We did it for about, I think, a good 5 years, man. It was great. It was a blessing.
I might have to come and ask you about some marketing tips to do this. This is something I did, honestly, let me tell you, I'll be 100 with you. You have this CD. What's the CD called?
My motivational mixtape called Make It Happen.
Yeah, Make It Happen. So I was just praying one day, and the Lord said, use what's in your hand. And I'm like, but God, what is in my hand? I preach, I reach young people, that's what I do. But I feel like it's something else. And so I heard it, and you in one track it says, and it's not cool, you said, just do it. Just go out and just get it done, make it happen. And you said, just put it out, and you don't worry about your editing and stuff like that. While somebody's trying to critique your editing, guess what? They're reading your book while their book is getting edited.
Yeah, let me tell you that. What happened was my very first book I created called It's in You. I mean, that thing had a lot of mistakes, a lot of, just stuff, but I felt this enormous burden to just get it out. So the last sentence in the book says, hey, I know there's a lot of mistakes in this book, but while other authors are waiting for their book to be perfect, you're reading mine.
I love that.
And that freed me. You know what I'm saying? That freed me. And it freed me to just put it out there. That book has changed so many lives, man. And I still get people who have it. It's not available. Well, it is available now. It's on Amazon Kindle. So we did put it on Kindle. The physicals are not available now, but it's on Kindle for digital download. But so many people, man, tell me they were blessed by that book. And, it just talked about how to use what's inside of you to produce income online. So, yeah, man, that's real. That's real. This millionaire changed my life with this quote. He said, he told me, he says, you don't have to get it right. You just got to get it going. He said, once you get it going, you can always improve upon it. But if you never get it going, you'll always be thinking about getting it going. So that freed me, man, to just do it, man, to make stuff happen.
That's what freed me. That just by you saying that and just literally when I pray that prayer, I remember listening to the CD, and then I pray that prayer, and I go to my Facebook, and I have a memory, and so the memory came up that I had the podcast a long time ago. A long time ago. I forgot all about it. And it's always been I always wanted to have a radio show. I always talk about it. I'm going to do it one day. So I downloaded the app that day. I had the CD in my car or on my phone and playing it in my car. And that what you just said, that quote came up, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I was the whole day I'm nervous. And I did it, and man, I was really blessed. 117 listeners listening to that podcast. I don't know. And I was like, what? To me, I'm going crazy. I can't believe it. So and I was talking about friends, and I've been talking about this 3 relationships everyone should have: friends, role models, and mentors. Yeah. I've been talking about that for years. Years. And so I just kind of let me just do this something I know. And I put it out, and then I had an idea. Let me go get my friend. He's a DJ up here. He's a really dope DJ. And I was like, hey, I'm gonna do this podcast. I need you to do some mixes. Yes, y'all. I'm waiting for you to call me, man. He jumped right on. And I got a dope DJ, and then I got this, and then we're gonna add another lady. So I'm like, almost like the Breakfast Club. We're not trying to be the Breakfast Club, but someone said, you guys remind me you remind me of the Breakfast Club. I don't know how, but we're gonna make it happen. And I told him we'll work on perfecting it later, but let's just get things going. And it's gonna.
But you look at the Breakfast Club, man. They didn't start out where they are now,
right?
It's just gotten better as they've got going. So now they're in the flow, man. They're doing real good. So, but yeah, man, that's good stuff. Congratulations.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for being a motivation. But again. Being a father. Tell me some more about being a father. Give me 1 or 2 things where a father or a role as being a father. You would say. You pretty much gave me some good stuff already. But if anything else you can share with us about being a father.
Yeah, man. A father has to be the first one to serve, man. Mm-hmm. Your home is the first ministry. So. A lot of the times, I wish I got married. I got married at 20. No, I got married at 19, I believe. 19, 20, somewhere around there. And, the pastor, not taking shots at him, he didn't really prepare me when he counseled us. He never even opened the word. He didn't give me any scripture. He didn't tell me, what my role or my responsibility was. But as I got saved and I grew in the word and grew in the knowledge, it's literally my job to water my wife and my family with the word and cover them and protect them and pray for them. I didn't know that that's what I was supposed to do. So once, like they say, once you know better, you do better. once I found that out,